The official kickoff to Wyoming's boating season begins next weekend, and the Wyoming Game and Fish is encouraging all that love to be on the state's lakes and reservoirs to get after it. Just be safe and legal. A few items to consider. Watercraft inspections have resumed around the state, meaning any watercraft transported into Wyoming until November 30th must undergo a mandatory inspection for aquatic invasive species and have an AIS decal on the watercraft. Inspections must be done by a certified AIS inspector prior to launching on any Wyoming waters. A listing of inspectors is on the Game and Fish website. Plan ahead for inspections. Existing check stations in Beulah and Torrington, as well as Glendo and Keyhole reservoirs, will now operate with increased staffing and hours, along with new check stations in the towns of Newcastle and Manville. All boaters must stop when encountering an open AIS check station on their route of travel. Is your watercraft registered? If it's not, you can't launch. Both watercraft registration and AIS decals are available for purchase on the Game and Fish website or at a regional office. Many people would never consider driving a car when drunk, yet think nothing of driving a boat in the same condition. Because a license isn't required to drive a boat, some boaters may regard boating as an activity associated with drinking. A hot summer day with plenty of friends and family at a lake presents a welcome opportunity to kick back, relax, and have a beer or two. But if the boat operator has had one too many, the weekend could go bad fast. Boating under the influence arrests are common. Impaired boaters put passengers at risk, and rescues can be difficult. Water in most reservoirs is still quite cold, and injured victims could be in the water, perhaps without life jackets, in a setting where hypothermia could set in quickly, and they're forced to swim for survival. Which leads to the last point. Is the safety gear on your boat up to standard? Is there enough life jackets to cover everyone who will be on board? And do they fit everyone, even the little ones? Are first aid kits, throwable devices, fire extinguishers, lights, and air horns working? These are easy things to address, so get them taken care of now so that you can have that easy, enjoyable weekend at the lake. This is Ray Hageman with the Wyoming Game and Fish Department.